$4.5 trillion in tax cuts, $2 trillion in spending cuts, and making healthcare prices more transparent, as well as priorities on energy deregulation and deporting people here illegally. Pinch me, my heart aflutters. This has to be a dream. Trump is crushing, dude. You see this tax it passed basically with just essentially one vote, essentially. It passed the House, even though it looked like it wasn't going to pass. But Mike Johnson, dude, fluffy Mike, because he doesn't look like he's ever dug a ditch. But hey, man, if you can get the legislation through Mike Johnson, you're the man to me. He got it done, man. I could not be happier. It freaking obviously he's got to go. The Senate now has a bigger majority. So the Senate has basically a 4-seat majority when they factor in J.D. Vance. So we got 53 in the Senate. We had, I think we have a majority of 4 in the House, and Thomas Massie voted against it. I love Thomas Massie, but I just want to see this through. We got to extend the tax cuts. We got to cut spending. So you got to start someplace, dude. You got to start someplace. And I'm freaking crushing. And then this will hopefully extend it. Hopefully they'll get enough votes. I don't remember how it works to where you got to get the you can extend it permanently. I can't remember how that works, Frank, off the top of my head. I can't remember if it's a sunset or not, but either way, dude, this is where it's at. If you extend these tax cuts for another 10 years, even if you can't get them permanently, the Democrats, you're just tying their cut. You're tying their hands, dude. Just like with Sniffy Joe. He could not pass the tax increases he wanted. He couldn't. The Democrats are afraid of tax increases like Republicans usually are afraid of freaking everything. Oh, man, don't call me racist. Don't call me sexist. Don't call me I'm living in the patriarchy. Oh. This is great. I'm stunned that the Republicans are getting this done. Because I was not confident. Look, it's not signed, sealed, and delivered, so I'm not changing anything in Right Capital yet. But, dude, $2 trillion in spending cuts, border security, energy deregulation, and then this one right here. Check this out. This is freaking fantastic. We'll show you what I'm talking about. The Trumpster. The GOAT announces actions to make healthcare prices transparent, empowering patients through radical price transparency. Today, the GOAT signed an executive order to empower patients with clear, accurate, and actionable healthcare pricing information. The order directs the Departments of Treasury, Labor, and Health and Human Services to rapidly implement and enforce the Trump healthcare price transparency regulations that was slow-walked by Sniffy Joe and Heels Up Harris. The departments will ensure hospitals and insurance companies disclose actual prices, not estimates, and take action to make prices comparable across hospitals and insurers, including prescription drugs. The departments will update their enforcement policies to ensure hospitals and insurers are in compliance with requirements to make prices transparent. When healthcare prices are hidden, large corporate entities like hospital and insurance companies benefit at the expense of the American patients. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Price transparency will lower healthcare prices and help patients and employers get the best deal. And how ironic. Check this. Got done reading this. How to not pay your medical bills. So let's check this out. My man got a medical issue, and then a year later, let's see, thank you for selecting DermTech for your healthcare needs. This wasn't exactly true since before this bill arrived, I'd never heard of DermTech. So then, had this bill been for anything besides healthcare, I would have been far more surprised. If a restaurant supply company mailed me an invoice explaining that they encountered some extra expenses for a burger I ate over a year ago, and now I owe them $600, I'd be confused, especially if that restaurant didn't have prices on the menu. Luckily, I've been through this unexpected, unexplained medical bill situation before due to the fact that I'm an American. So I knew that I did not need to review the specifics, such as the $1,485 original charge, which my insurance company paid adjusted by $880, thus reducing my cost to $604. But I know these are completely made up numbers. Yep. The American healthcare system is not the only marketplace with made up numbers. There are also Middle Eastern bazaars, used car lots, and Pentagon budgets. And whenever there are made up numbers, you can bargain. This is not transparency. Check this out. I called the company trying to collect their $604 bill, and I was immediately offered a 20% prompt payment discount, which actually reduced my bill from $604 to $947. This seemed like the kind of faulty math that would explain DermTech's Chapter 11 problems. Then the friendly woman typed furiously and discovered that another DermTech bill is coming in a few weeks. That's good stuff because this is from stuff over a year ago. The whole thing is such a clown show. And look, I hate single payer. This all just the point of Obamacare was to get people so pissed off they want single payer. This is what's happening here. Transparency, medical, only way to go. Say, you charge me right now, dude. You're not charging me a year later. Like my man said, hey, it's a hamburger. You had too much ketchup a year later. You owe us or else we're putting it on your credit report. Screw that. They need to get rid of all this stupid medical bill stuff off your credit report because they're all financed by big government, by us anyway. We're bailing these guys out, these corporate freaking entities, the hospitals, these nonprofits. They don't, just the whole thing's such a crap show. So Trump, the GOAT, is freaking taking it to him, and I could not be happier. Keep it going, Trump. Love the momentum. Doge or die. God bless.